Okay, y'all. Sorry. I had to start over. Not start over. Start back up because I ran out of time. I was doing my brow. You can see I did this one. I have not done this one. And I was showing you that you can use more than one kind of brow brush. This is a comb for your lashes, but you can also use it for your brows. Just comb up. It's also good for using for combing out any gloopiness. Or you can use a spoolie brush. Same thing. Just my mother always taught me brush in the opposite direction, like brush backward that way. And when you make an expression, it'll come right back down. I do like this It Cosmetics brush because it does have the spoolie on one end and a liner on the other. A lot of people use a pomade, and so they want to use a brow liner brush. I just use a crayon. So now the thing about this is my brow is much lower on this side, especially since I accidentally nicked it when I was cleaning up the hairs between my brows, and I hit the brow, and it's come back in, but not enough, y'all. I think I may permanently, like, as you get older, when you make mistakes like that, your body doesn't always have a comeback for it. So trying to do little wispies and sees it about even. Again, don't come all the way down. When you do, it really does drag the eyes down. It's almost better if you can go a little higher and just more making the brow look like it's going out, and don't finish it off like we used to in the day, right? So maybe come a little higher. You can come somewhat down, but don't come all the way down. Like, see that one? That's too far down. And somehow I got black right there. And also, when you can see powder, go ahead and fill in and make sure this color, whatever you're using, fills in. And again, I'm going to use this little brush. Again, brushing the opposite direction. It just makes them stand up better, and they will lay back down. Don't worry, they will definitely lay back down. And see how much more natural that looks? Much more natural, and yet you've got plenty of brow now. I've got plenty of brow. I do love this particular one. I love like an amethyst color, as long as it isn't frosted. A purple just looks a little more natural on me. Again, this one just has thinned out. Thought about doing the microblading, but I keep seeing people who've done them not be as happy as they originally sounded they would be. You know what I mean? They don't seem that happy. There we go. Go back and brush it back out, though. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do this blush. I'm so all over the place. Why am I not finishing my eyes first? I'm not doing things in an order. I just feel the need to put this cheek color on. And again, this is a Morphe E5. This really is for contouring, but that is such a small little square. I feel like if I hit that with my, it would hit the highlight above. So, I am going to just almost dot this on and keep it back here. And then we'll smooth it out. Yeah. That didn't work too well. So here's the bad thing about her having the blush there. I'm keeping it up here. Is it's such a small little square. Let's just see if I can do it with this. Well, I can. Just don't let it hit. Just watch what you're doing. Smile and kind of just make sure you dot it and stay back. And I am going to go in front of my bronzer a little bit with it. And I like to go down the nose so it looks like right here, I got some sun on my nose. And we're going to come forward. Don't get too far forward here. I do a little bit more on this side because that's where my part is. And then also the bulbous part of my chin because it's a little much. So, besides bronzer underneath, I'll come up a little with some pink. And then go to the jowls with it. And then if I feel like I've overdone it, you can always use your foundation brush or powder brush that you don't have anything on. And just kind of blend backward. I'll show you. Like I'm just going to, that's just a plain powder brush. It doesn't have anything on it but maybe some powder. And I'm going to go backward into that color to kind of calm it down a little. Like back, pulling it back a little. And if you feel like you came down too low, then go underneath and just kind of too far forward anywhere, just even it out. Okay. Now we're going to use the highlight. Okay, I'm going to. This is the face highlight. Now remember, when you're older, you do not need to use it the way girls do, right around their crow's feet. No. That will highlight your crow's feet. Here's your crow's feet right here. You come right below that. Right like that. And lightly. And then kind of blend it back. You can have it. Just don't overdo it. And also the tip end of your nose on the top only. And you can do the brow bow. Nose bone. And right between the brows. Right where that bone is there and there. And that will give it some shine. Y'all, I'm seeing no shine, and she is known for her facial highlight like nobody else is known for their highlight. But I'm not seeing it. Do y'all see it? Like, I don't even see a shimmer. Maybe a little bit. It's, you know what it is? It's too warm. It's too warm for me, y'all. This whole palette is just too warm for me. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's almost yellow. It's golden. And golden does not work for me. It's a shame because I really do love her. And I love this palette, but I've decided to go ahead and keep it either way. I'm going to keep it, sorry. I got a little tickle on my nose. So let's use a, I'm going to use a pencil brush. Instead of going through my a smudge brush like I usually do, I'm going to use a little pencil brush and use this color back up here and go back through my lashes to bring that color down and connect it to have a connected look on my eye. Some people don't do this anymore because they say it makes them look older, y'all. It's just not true. It's like them saying they're not going to use mascara on their lower lashes because it pulls their lash down. I'm like, that's not what it does, to be honest. But okay, everybody has a right to do what they want to do. I feel like I need some more of that color, like we lost it when we put our, here we go. She just makes really good shimmer products, y'all, and I'm just using my finger again, and this, it's called Enhance. The color in the middle is the enhancing color now. She's changed the position within the palette of some of this stuff because she's added face powder, and that was not originally on there. But it does make it more of an on-the-go product because now it has everything. Everything you need. It has blush, bronzer, highlighter, powder, the 3 shades you need on your eye. The problem with me, if this was just cool tone, this would be perfect. And the only cool tone one that I like of hers is called Seductive Beauty. And it is all browns, but in the shades of pushing to the gray or neutral, so that it's not so muddy looking like this to me. Looks to me, this lipstick looks terrible with this now. I'm going to have to change lipsticks because this is way too pink for this look. It needs to be this. And that would not be so contrasting. Hold on. I don't have a makeup wipe, which is terrible. That's not good. Maybe I could use this. Hold on. It's not really what this is for, but it'll help. It will help this not come off hard, so it will do. Nope. That is not what it did at all. They have made tissues look to come apart now. And that's for a good reason. It's so that they will, you know, not hurt the environment. They'll come to pieces instead. Can I tell you, it sure does make it hard when you're using it. I know at Chick-fil-A, their napkins, that wasn't good either. Their napkins are made to, you know, disintegrate. And that's for the environment, which is good. That's good. But it's not good to use that for makeup. It's literally sticking, y'all. I thought I had a makeup wipe in here. Why would I not have a makeup wipe? I always have Neutrogena makeup wipes handy. I've got primers. I've got all kinds of stuff. But none. Let me see, just maybe my finger. I just need to get this wet enough to get it off. No. That is definitely not working. All it's doing is putting more tissue sticking on my face. I just need to... I don't have one. I can't believe I don't have one, y'all. I always have one. I always have a makeup wipe, a Neutrogena makeup wipe. It's in my purse downstairs. It's everywhere. I have them everywhere. Why do I not have one in here? Of all places where I do my makeup with y'all. I'm just going to use my skin. See, you learn what you got to do. That went under my nose. Okay. That pink is in there a little. But that's actually okay. I'm going to use my trusty soft rose. Oops, overdid it. We're going out, we're not going all the way down anymore. See, we're not going down into there. Here either. Just, you can go a little lower in the middle. I did gotta get that color worked in a little better though. See how much more neutral that is with this kind of a muddy eye look? I don't like this gold brown look on me, y'all. What are y'all's thoughts? Do you like that kind of color on me? It's actually closer to this rose gold. I mean this soft rose.